Hi, I'm Rich Katowski, the Calaveras train guy, and I collect Lionel trains. My motto is putting trains back on track. I can let people know, if their grandkids can touch them or not, if they got a needle in the haystack are really valuable or not. And I collect mainly the stuff from the early 50s, early 60s, and this morning we had several kids sitting around watching the trains go around while their grandparents and moms went around the Christmas boutique here at St. Patrick's. And let's get these trains rolling, as they say. You want to press that button over there? That's the Lionel train whistle. We have a little switch engine here that's pulling a searchlight car. And then we also have your traditional Lionel engine pulling passenger cars that have people going home for Christmas. Go ahead and press that button again. Alright, press it a couple times. Alright, great. I'll even blow this one for you. I've got some specialty cars up here I'd like to tell you about. This isn't Lionel, this is Mark's, but it has a key to it, and it's a wind-up. It went on two-rail track, and it also has its own little bell inside. Hope you can hear that bell. Toy trains weren't without their controversy. This is one of their controversial cars that Lionel came out with, where a policeman is chasing a hobo around the car, and they weren't sure they wanted to do that. The train industry didn't want them to do that because they didn't want everybody to know they had an opportunity with hobos around the tracks. When there was three main train companies, Mark's, the dime store man's trains, and then American Flyer that ran on two-rail, and Lionel that ran on three-rail. And this engine here is called the Santa Fe war bonnet nose type of display design. This is what made Lionel. They were at a point in their history where it was, are we going to be number one or not? And that's what made them number one back in the day. This is the, they call it the dry gulch set. It's in this box. This is the engine. And they based it basically on the Virginia and Truckee from up in Tahoe. And I was lucky enough to get that a couple of years ago. And they have specialty cars, Budweiser car for the guy that was a scientist that helped rockets. They had other operating cars where it would go down the track and hit a switch on the track and the guy would fall down so he wouldn't hit the tunnel. Recently, in a Western set, they came out with the bank robber shooting it out with the sheriff. The sheriff would pop up here. This is the bank robber. And specialty cars. Okay. Here's a work caboose. It lights up. A lot of cabooses you don't see anymore. The railways kind of put them away. And I'll get back to running trains. We've got a group of guys here that want to see the trains run, huh? Go ahead and hit that button again. This
So how many years you been doing this, Rich?
I've been collecting lino trains, I'd say assertively for over 25 years now.
Wow.
When I first moved to California and met my wife, the Railroad Museum was opening. When I went to the Railroad Museum for its opening, they had a Christmas tree with a train going around the Christmas tree. I told my wife, I said, you know, I've got a train at home that goes around the Christmas tree. Well, little did she know that the trains had outgrown the Christmas tree. And on a visit back to St. Louis, we hand-carried on the airplane in those days all the trains back out here to California. And then since then I've gone to several conventions, and I don't even know how many sets I have anymore.
Wow.
In fact, for this display today, I was looking for my type of engine that I got as a youth in 1954, and I need to look through several more boxes before I find it.
Now, you had mentioned before that you'd had a display like this set up over, what, five 4x8 sheets of plywood at one time?
One year down the road, I got 5 4x8 boards. And you couldn't see the boards.
Yeah.
Because I had plastic-filled buildings, city on one, airport and military base on another. On 2 of them, I had an industrial complex. And then 1 4x8, I just had tracks with trains on it, like a rail yard. And so I know what the needles in the haystacks are.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody thinks they got that far on gold.
Right, right.
I didn't have time to hook up the lights here today for this. And there's several other accessories that I didn't bring.
Now, as a dumb question, the transformer over there, is that the old-fashioned vintage, the back over in the, is that?
Go ahead and hit that red button. That's a small transformer.
Okay.
They have a smaller one than that without the red button to make the whistle.
Got it.
This is the largest transformer that Lionel made. It can run 4 trains at one time.
At one time, okay.
And when we went to buy it, it was like $12, and my dad said this is a lot of money, but it's total, this is the top of the line. You won't need another transformer after this one.
Now the question is have you used that one since you've been a kid, that transformer?
Yes.
Really?
In fact, I have another one. Well, when I have a really big layout, I can run 8 trains at one time. You believe me, running that many trains, trying to keep your eyes on them, it's kind of interesting. We've had a couple train accidents today where the engine is really heavy and it pushes on the curves. And so if the tracks aren't tight, they come apart.
You'll lose a...
And that's what happened earlier today. Go ahead and hit that red button again. Hold it a little longer. There you go. Alright. So, yeah, they came out with specialty cars. I don't know if you get the glare off of that. But this is a hand car with Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus.
Wow.
I can take this off and run it here for you if you want. And before this, what they had was the gang car. Where it was a maintenance car, and it would run down the track, and it would bump into something, and then it would run the other way. So if it bumped into something, it would run the other way. So let's see if I can get that on. It's not a lot.